my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my...
What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are blatantly copying Havohai's crossover category / Time Travelers team in order to beat this Time Travelers SBR, which is honestly not that difficult because there's a lot of real big monsters in Time Travelers. Particularly, I'm thinking of like LR Bojack, who is a monster for SBR since his defense is very high and his attack is very high, and other, there's actually a decent amount of great Time Travelers characters for SBR, mainly because it is such a big category. Like, Time Travelers is one of those categories that is deceptively large in the amount of people that are in it. But, you can look at someone like even the Strength, Trunks and Mai, who are the lead for it, or one of the leads, are pretty good because they stun so much. The same thing with the Intelligence Support Mai. She's got ridiculous chance to stun, which is good. You have the Int Cell, who's on this squad, who you can definitely bring along. Just some very good units. The Tech Kai of Time, who's also extremely solid. And I didn't bring her along. So you could potentially bring her along instead of the AGL Dabura. If you don't have Dabura Rainbowed, he is a little lackluster, I'm not going to lie. But the Tech Kai of Time is fantastic, because she's able to seal super attacks, right? So, and she massively raises her defense on super attack. And then obviously, in terms of support, she's incredible. She gives crit, she gives defense, she gives attack, she gives ki. It's absolutely insane, all the things that she does. So yeah, in terms of like what people like the usefulness of Time Travelers, it's pretty crazy. You're looking at someone like the Guasu and Zamasu, who against extreme units are going to be monstrous. You also have the Strength Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the Xeno one, who's a great tank that you could potentially bring along. And if you're over on JP, obviously Strength Bojack is going to be a monster as well. So just a lot of good units that you can include here as I get a notification on my Discord. But yeah, it's insane. So I decided to go a different route, and I loved the originality of bringing the crossover category for this SBR. And as you can see, I'm risking it for the biscuit, baby. I'm saying in Gohan at level 100 is a monster, and he's gonna straight tank all of this stuff because of his damage reduction and his passive and all that stuff. And he does. So this turn is no problem for me. As you can see here, I'm just going to go ahead and clear it up. And then this Broly, dude. This Broly, the amount of damage that he can put out is destructive. Like, Gigantic Destruction is 100% legit. That's the name that he should indeed have. So I think I'm going to use an item here just to play it on the safe side. But we're gonna, is that physical? Yeah. Unless if the dude's stunned. No, Devilman is not stunned, so it probably makes sense if I use an item here. I don't remember if I do or not. Oh, I don't. Okay, so I just say, yo, Dabura's got it. If I actually took a super attack there, I would have been dead. So that was a very, very dangerous move that I just did. Lower attack and defense, so as you can see, just lowered it by half essentially. And then my guy Bardock is going to go ahead and finish him off. So that was very risky, that first round that I did there. I was feeling a little bit cocky. I'm not going to lie. I was feeling a little bit cocky. I thought I was going to be able to no item this. I came very close, I do believe. But this is for people that, they don't see the Dragon Ball Heroes characters as like multi-purposeful. A lot of them think it's like, okay, they can just be run on Dokkan events, and you can just bring them into certain other story event, and that's all they're going to be used for. But as you can see here, these dudes are going into one of the hardest game modes in the game, right? Super Battle Road. Super Battle Road can be argued that it is the, and Extreme Super Battle Road, those together, can be argued that they're the hardest game mode in the game. Obviously, you can make a case for like certain levels of Infinite Dragon Ball history that are very difficult. You can make a case for like certain bosses of Ultimate Clash. But for the most part, I'd say, most people do think that it is Super Battle Road. Dude, look how low I got on this. That's actually insane. 1,200 health, and your boy is still alive somehow, which is, look at that, 1,274. And I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm still going to be good. I have 0 health here. So I'm actually forced to use an item. I'm going to use the Android 8 just so I can get that big 70% heal. Unfortunately, I did get kind of clobbered on a turn that had the intelligence God Toa on rotation, because if not, she would have just healed me back up, right? She would have just gave me that 50% heal, and then we would have been in a good spot. Because in case you guys don't know, when you drop below 50% HP, she gives you 50% HP back. So I would have jumped up beyond 50% because of all the healing links and stuff that I have. And then on top of that, if we stayed below 50%, then all the extreme class allies would have received 50% attack and defense on top of the 3 key 30% attack and defense. So goodness gracious. And then that's not even including like the 50% chance at the additional 10% attack or the 50% chance at the additional 10% defense. So the extreme characters on this team, which would have been what's his face, Dabura, and who's the other one, Broly, actually. They yeah, they're good. They would be very, very strong. They would be very, very strong once you go below 50% HP. And this Vegito, dude, like, just look at the power that he's putting out there. Obviously, he's against type disadvantage, but 3 super attacks in a row, bro. Like, I absolutely love this card. I have all my Super Saiyan 4s at level 10. Super Saiyan 4 is my favorite category in the game. So I have to pay respect to those boys. Now, oh yeah, that's right. I didn't want to get a Dokkan mode here, so I'm relying on Broly to just kill this dude, just off of his normal attacks and not his super attacks, which would have been fine because additional super attacking wouldn't have consumed that Dokkan mode, so I would have been straight. And this allows me to fire off the Dokkan mode right away against Demon King Piccolo here, so it was kind of like a tactical strategy choice there, which is going to pay off. Now, the question is, okay, who should I use? I am a bit worried about Vegito taking a lot of damage here, because again, he's going to gain a lot of his stats late. Like, he's at 119k defense. That's really good. That's not bad at all. But I'm worried about how much damage he's going to take. And honestly, the Gohan here can still put out massive amounts of damage, and he's going to be able to tank, these 4 hits essentially. So I'm just like, okay, since he's in, he should be able to take out this tech boy very, very well, and I'm going to give him the attack. I probably should have gave it to Physical Vegito because I think Physical Vegito would have done more damage at the end of the day, but just to be safe, dude, you gotta allow your boy to, take some hits. Now, their super attack is actually very close, in terms of power right now. This dude's at what, 2.4 million, but it was at like 398,000, and then Physical Vegito's was at like what, 408,000. So not a huge difference. Obviously, it would have skyrocketed when he actually super attacked. So he probably would have been touching like 3 million. But this Int Gohan at level 100 is still extremely strong, which is kind of shocking to me, honestly, at how powerful they made the Int Gohan and the Bardock. It honestly doesn't even make sense. Like, what? Are they like the strongest level 100s in the game? I don't know. They could be. They could be. And then getting that seal off is fantastic. So that was not fantastic, though, taking all that damage. And then Vegito, one of the coolest looking TURs in the game, in my opinion. Love his look. I hate that this man, this guy here survived. This, you know, green gentleman survived with a sliver of health, which was very annoying. But here we go. We should be finishing up right here. Very quick SBR run, by the way. Very, very fast. This was not welcome. 350,000. And, of course, we didn't dodge it because, you know, what is dodge? Doesn't exist in this game sometimes. But the homie Vegito ain't playing around, and neither is the homie Broly at 4.1 milli. All right? The Broly boy doesn't play around. You need to understand that right the heck now. So there you go. Time Travelers only Super Battle Road done with Havohi's crossover category team. If I had used more items, that would have been a breeze. I almost died twice because I only used one item, right? So it kind of makes sense that I did get close to death. Most people that are going to do no item runs, it's going to get dangerous. It's going to get very, very dangerous. But there you go. Pretty good, in my opinion. I definitely had a good time doing it. And I might try out more like crazy, wacky comps like that. And in the future, I'll probably make some of my own. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this. If you enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. Leave a comment down below. If you want to join the club, then you can click that blue join button down below. You can go into any level. You can join the elites. And if you want to become a boomer champion, just like Chris Gonzalez, just like Wolverine Gaming, whew, you already know what to do. And if you want to do it the free-to-play way, then gently rub that sub button, gingerly ring that bell button, lovingly kiss that like button. As always, this is Periodic. See y'all in the next video.